right, welcome again, and this is AliBaba. Seriously, uh, it was such a great moment just to watch Abike again. When I went into the studio and I was watching from the master control room, and I saw Abike Dabri, I was like, wow, Biki D back on. And I remember that the 40th anniversary of NTA was still on. Do you remember that Nigeria was the first country to have a television in Africa? And for that reason, I think that we should have, in fact, we should have gone digital long time ago. But we'll get there gradually. Abike and the rest of the guys that lit the flame and carried the torch on and passed to others, we thank you all. I was trying to recall the times that I went to TV college. And, I'd worked in this studio so many times as floor manager, cameraman. I'd worked as a continuity. I'd worked as a set designer with Mr. Johnson. I'd done several jobs in this studio, and just waiting for one small moment to appear on Youth Scene or appear on Morning Ride and the Sunday Show with Livia Jonoma. So the history of television will not be complete without NTA. NTA lit the flame and carried on the torch, and they're doing so. We thank all of you, everybody that works behind the scene, because those people who work behind the scenes are the ones that they don't see. And I want to thank all of them, especially my director, who likes to talk into my ear all the time. That's what I'm doing now. He said I should introduce the show properly. All right, so good evening, welcome again. One of the strongest points that people have for not wanting to live in Lagos is traffic. They'll tell you the traffic is crazy. That's why they prefer to live in Abuja. Now that they've come to read news in Lagos, I wonder what traffic they will be in. All right? But see, this is it. If you know the kind of traffic that was in Lagos yesterday around that Lekki roundabout and what caused it, a trailer fell over. Why do trailers fall over at roundabouts? Because they go into those roundabouts speeding. And when they try to now slam the brakes and keep their vehicles slow or put their vehicles, engage the brakes, it fails. So we need to begin to caution these guys, especially those trailers that carry passengers on top of the load that they've carried. They'll carry goods and services, goods and they're taking the goods somewhere, and then they'll put people on top of it again. So those people, when you stop vehicles that the person is not wearing seatbelt, what seatbelt are those people on top using? Yeah? And you'll be harassing people inside the car that don't have seatbelt. We need to caution people. And please, when people are dancing and you go there and you don't have money to spray, stop dancing and behaving like you have money to spray. Go and sit down somewhere quietly. You are blocking other people who have time to come and spray, because spraying has become part of our culture. And it's going to be one of the things that I'll talk about in the top 10 reasons. So tonight, I'll be talking about the top 10 bad things that Nigerians are very good at. Top 10 bad things that Nigerians are very good at. We have a bumper show for you. I have a guy, we went to the same school, Command Secondary School, many years ago. He's a columnist, a playwright, a producer, and a serious noisemaker. We're going to have him on the show later. We also plan to bring you one of the best broadcasters in Nigeria today. He has a velvety voice, awesome dude. If he were not a broadcaster, he would have been a bouncer. So we're going to have him on the show. And you know the Arise Week is on right now, and Naomi Campbell is in town. Forget whether she was invited or she was not invited. It doesn't matter. She was invited to Nigeria because she wouldn't have just come like that. So the models in Nigeria are being celebrated. So we have one model from South Africa, and we're going to be celebrating her. Not too long ago, there's a guy who was one of the finalists in a reality show, a great talent. He's going to come on this show as well. And then today, we managed to rescue ourselves from Prince. MC Hainana, Mr. Hainana will not be around today, but we brought a replacement. We hope that the replacement will be better. All right? Okay, so we hope that the replacement will be better. His spirit will not be here. But he went to Ibadan to support one of our own. And you know, today is AY's show at a hotel. So if you've not made your way there, you should go there right now. The show is heating up and everybody is performing. But we also have Benga in Ibadan. Benga is performing, is having his own show in Ibadan, and everyone is there as well. So MC Prince went to represent me. I hope they don't send him to Arrow because it's not too far from there. But anyway, that's the show that we have today, and we'll be right back after this break. All right. So we're back and we're live again. I did tell you that that I was going to bring a guest on who is now a playwright. First of all, let me start with, used to be noisemaker when we were in school. Very smart boy, and we thought that it was malaria because he was just smart like that. And then he became a financial advisor and did good. He sold a lot of IPOs and a lot of all those things because he was working in one of those finance houses. And then he resigned, and the next thing was that he wanted me to play a role in a play. And I was like, when did this guy become a playwright? Anyway, his loud whispers went across the country and people heard him. Now he's a columnist and now he's a playwright. Please help me welcome Edgar.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How are you doing? Oh, by the way, before Edgar, there's somebody behind Edgar.
I've been placed under parental control, so it's fine.
He's been placed under parental control. That's Grand Commander. He's the sidekick to our sidekick. That's a second-hand sidekick.
No, we're different. Prince is bow-legged. I'm not. I have my straight legs and straight arms. I don't kick.
Okay, you don't kick.
I play drums.
All right. So, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. First, let's start. Let's fast forward to what is happening right now.
Yeah.
You're working on a stage play. Isaleko.
Yeah.
What concerns a Calabar boy? With Isaleko.
But let me ask you. So, am I to look at the cameras or am I to look at you?
Talk to me.
Just okay, brilliant. Isaleko is born out of the need for us to give back to Lagos. You know, I was born in Shomolu. Some people call me Duke of Shomolu.
Okay.
I've lived in Shomolu for about 48 years, basically all of my life.
Okay.
You know? So
you were born there?
I was born there. Yeah. So last year when...
That means you are not an Ajebota?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Definitely can't be.
No, of course not. You know. So and you're supposed to tell them that I'm coming for rehearsal. That's why I'm slippers.
No. Anything you look like, they will accept it. Okay, you came from rehearsal straight here.
It's straight there, brilliant. So you know, last year when all the noise about Lagos at 50, and then said, okay, look, what can I do to give back to Lagos? You know, and we just come on the back of the loud whispers that we did with you, and thanks to you. You know, so we decided to do the Isaleko play, which was quite marvelous. Okay. And we had a very beautiful support from Lagos government. Okay. In fact, the governor actually called in to give his support and all of that. It was a very beautiful outing, you know. 75 people on stage, and it was quite wonderful.
Who were your main cast?
Oh, we had an ensemble. We had Yinka Davis. Okay. Now let me tell you something about Yinka Davis. I believe very seriously that lady has the best voice in this country. That's my opinion.
We call her the voice for a reason.
God bless you. I also believe that I don't think anybody has written the right song for that voice just yet. So I've always told myself that if God kept me alive.
You write songs too?
No. I'll put her on stage and make her sing. Okay. Do you understand? So Yinka Davis was a very strategic part of the cast. Okay. We also had Patrick Doyle. Okay. And then Yinka, Yemi Shodimu, and then the legendary Saka, the comical Saka, was part of the cast. Okay. Directed by William Benson, one of the best directors.
He was one that directed me at
not this past 2 years.
And he's an awesome dancer, awesome actor.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do plays now. You're doing that. You were planning a colloquium on for artists at the time. Mm-hmm. Okay. But you also did something now. Afang, what did you call it?
The Afang Summit. That happened yesterday.
Okay, what is Afang Summit about?
Oh, brilliant. See, Afang Summit brings two of my favorite things. You know, I have a craze for Afang soup.
Not because you're from that part.
Not because of that part. My mother brought us up with Afang. I visit that farm 5 times a week. Do you understand? I'm
How?
telling you.
That's not balanced diet.
At all, at all, at all. But when I was a soldier, so you couldn't complain. There's no democracy in it. Do you understand? So we eat that farm Saturday, Sunday, 5 days, 2 pots of soup of bafang, and when I go to university, I lost the taste. I lost it. I wasn't interested in afang for like 10, 15 years of my life.
The rebellious part of you.
And then I found it again. So then I also love politics. I can discuss politics for the rest of my life. Do you understand? So I decided to, because we have this wonderful WhatsApp group called the Dukes Summit. Okay. It's a very powerful group. I don't think I should invite you on it. You know, and we discuss very strenuously Nigerian politics because we feel that we have to be part of the process.
Give me 5 topics that you discussed on that platform.
Plenty. Today was Saraki. Okay. We discussed Saraki at length. Okay. We discussed.
The suspicion about his wanting to become a president. Okay.
So, he's already a president. What does he need again?
Senate president is different from president now.
But there's president in it. That's what the most part thing is.
So Saraki took most of the day today. Okay. And then we also talked about 2019, obviously. You know, the chances of the incumbents. You know, we also talked about the possibility of having a Saraki Ekweremandu ticket. Okay. You know, and all of that.
Okay.
You know.
Did you guys ever discuss the Dapchi girls?
Yeah, at that time, of course, and there are various views on the Dapchi girls. You know,
okay.
I'll keep my own view to myself.
Super Eagles.
Funny enough, I don't know. The platform is just for politics.
But you're a columnist.
Yeah, I am.
So, which has been your? I know you've written a lot about a lot of people.
Yeah.
And some of them have asked for your head.
Yeah.
Like 4 people that have asked for your head lately.
yeah.
Stop scratching this.
I should call their name.
That have asked for your head. There are some.
Okay, let me use opportunity and say something here. There are people who have built a career in being critics, in criticizing other people. Okay. But I noticed very quickly that they have very thin skin. They can't take it. Okay. But they can give it. Okay. So all the people I've had problems with are those that you want to term social critics. Okay. Do you understand? So that ones that they can't take it, but they give it. You get, and then, but funny enough, and one of the beauties about writing is when you get a call late at night and someone you just yapped in the morning takes you up and says, look, let's discuss this thing. Do you understand? Okay. You know, like
you get some of those.
A lot. Like let me give you one very exciting one. In the heat of the first Cassidy Jonathan period, okay. Do you understand? I wrote something about Ifeanyi Uba. Okay. You know, when he said he wanted to flood the country with fuel. And I said, no, we don't need a fuel. Do you understand? And then I was queuing for fuel at Onipa and Ishomolu on the long queue, and then my phone is ringing, and I pick my phone, it's Ifeanyi Uba, and he's talking to me for hours on end, trying to explain this to me. I'm like, okay, I am in the filling station, I'm clean. Just like, you're telling me you have all the fuel in this whole world, and I can't get fuel. Do you understand? And then he says, okay, I should come to his jetty. Okay. He takes me to his jetty and he shows me everything.
The one on Otumba?
No, the one on...
okay, yeah, Apapa.
Apapa, yeah. Okay. And he did one very funny thing. He had 4 fire brigade trucks and he told them to start pumping water, let them see that he has water. And all of that. Yeah. But there was still no fuel. Do you understand? You know? Yeah.
Okay, and then you dabbled into politics lately.
Yeah, very interesting experience.
Yes, okay. Now you know how all those politicians feel. Now you know how all those politicians feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, politics. I mentioned the name. Command Secondary School. We both went to. Yeah. You know, and I felt at that time, I still feel very strongly that alumni associations should be used as a platform for social and economic development, not just a social whatever. Okay? But immediately I put out myself to be elected.
They started doing
all sorts of things started coming out from the woodwork. All sorts of things that are done in school, things that are done, you know, because you see, I'm creative, you know, and I want to say I'm an artist, so I'm not very normal. I'm eccentric. You get, so there are some things that I would do, like a lot of people. I've stuck with my hair now for 2 months, and my partner.
Why?
I don't know. I don't feel like combing my hair. Maybe next week Monday I'll comb, but right now I just feel like combing my hair. And then my
it's
friend,
the people you've been talking about. They're coming for you.
You know. And then my partner Lami, is watching right now. He pretends to be very, and he's like, look, because we're investment bankers, so we have an advisory firm. And when we go for meetings on very big shots, it's like, why not comb your hair? Why not comb your hair? I'm like, well, I just feel like I'm not in the mood, you know. So some of those things worked against me during the elections and all of that. And
What does the hair got to do with your deliverables?
ask Lami. I don't ask Lami. If you have the phone, let him call him now. Ask him. You see, unless you got truth, he don't get credit for good offer.
No, what? Okay, because of we have a lot of guests that are going to come up, but we'll sideline you shortly,
No problem.
and then we'll take a break now, and when we come back, we'll be talking to another guest.
All right. So we Ariwo music empty barrel Omang Pariwo. We have our guest that is supposed to perform now, but we're having issues with the sound that he brought. I think we'll just go straight to his interview, I guess, because there's no. Or you want to a cappella?
I could sing with the piano.
Okay, all right. Okay, a cappella your song. He can back. This guy can back up anybody.
Two semitones, wow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now properly let me introduce Ideal, the winner of the second season of The Voice Nigeria. And we got talent right here. How are you? Don't tell me you started singing from your mother's womb. No. How did you find it out?
Well, I grew up in an environment where there's not enough opportunities given to.
That's how you grew up too.
Yeah, youth.
Also, don't talk about how I grew up. I'll get emotional. I'll cry here now.
Okay, sorry.
So
Leave my upbringing.
and I wasn't really a church kid.
Okay.
You know, I grew up with my dad, and my dad was not always at home, so I was mostly by myself. And
so you grew up alone now.
Yeah.
So you didn't grow up with your dad.
I
You
grew up
grew up
with
with your
that.
dad now.
I was mostly, you know, I was by myself. I was exposed to a lot of things, so I used to listen to a lot of music. And my dad,
Adult music.
yeah, my dad is a lover of reggae.
Okay.
So
Wow,
I used to listen to a lot of Peter Tosh, a lot of Bob Marley. You know, so growing up, that was like my foundation. I didn't start singing from church, anyways. So
Okay, so the Peter Touch thing touched you.
Hats off touch.
okay, this one actually, you know, after winning The Voice, we needed a change of look.
Okay.
And because we're trying to build a brand outside the idea that was on The Voice Nigeria.
Okay.
So we just had to change the look, change a couple of things.
I'll ask you something now. 5 singers that you appreciate greatly, foreign.
Luther Vandross, Michael Bolton, John Legend, Usher,
One more.
and there's John Bellion.
Okay. All those people you just mentioned just make me know now the kind of music that you will be doing. Okay, so soul and R&B. How will that catch on? Because Nigeria likes boom boom.
What we like is Oshozondi, Sansamiganja. Slow down, honey. Censored
Is that the
diet.
new song?
Also, you don't know it. You've not heard of protein diet. You are lacking in nutrients.
That's. Oh wait. Okay, would I ever catch you singing skippy skippy skips?
No.
What's that song?
Sansamiganja.
No, not that one. There's one.
Bra.
Yes, that.
That's because they tear things a lot, so that's the end.
Man's not hot.
Yeah, man's not hot.
Okay.
Skiddy papa. And the boom, 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 boom. Scare. That's not
I
me.
want Prince. I want MC Prince back.
That's not me, though.
I want my MC Prince back. All right, so you sing well. We just saw that now, and you also can manage any situation as it were, because there's some people they can't play if the record they planned is not there. They can't play with a band. So what is the staying power?
Well, like I said, I have a very strong foundation of music.
Okay.
You know, and considering where I'm coming from, the platform I'm coming from.
Of The Voice?
Yeah, of The Voice Nigeria. It's a platform that gets people expecting a lot from you. And
Of course.
And then once there's an opportunity to showcase, like the stage is my life. It's literally what I live for. So whenever I'm on, I get excited to be on stage. Like I anticipate every moment I have to sing and for just people to hear my voice. So considering the platform I came from, you have to be ready for anything. Like,
Okay. Now, the other thing, if I were to say do a duet with some 3 Nigerians, who will they be?
I would do a duet with Mayokun.
Okay.
I would do with Tiwa Savage.
Okay.
And I would love to work with Timi Dakolo.
Okay, Timida.
With Mayoko.
He was my coach
It's
anyway.
not R&B then.
Mayoko doesn't do R&B.
Mayoko is not R&B.
What does he do?
It does the Sesame Ganja something.
No, Mayoko doesn't do Sesame Ganja.
See, that's the
Because
same
they
thing.
have the same hairstyle, so I don't know.
Ideal. Let me tell you something. The first time I saw Terry G, he was doing The Rush by Luther Vandross.
Terry
Let me
G.
tell me, could you be the answer to my prayers when I prayed for peace and love, like everyone else do? And I did too. In the morning, I get out of my bed. Don't give me key, I will be off key. All right? And I saw him perform that day. It was at Sheraton. And I was like, this guy is going places. Next thing.
He's really in places right now. No doubt.
What kind of places?
Spiritual places.
So when I saw him next, it was, pass the microphone, eh?
That's
pass
the
microphone.
spirituality.
That's the same thing that happened to Nyanya.
Oh,
Nyanya is an
Nyanya.
awesome R&B singer. I'm getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Are we going to see you go down that route?
Well, so like I'd always say, in creativity knows no bounds.
That means you are looking at...
No, I'm not.
I've told you, this hairstyle is the issue. If you go back to your that first look from The Voice, my brother, you stay true to the music.
Okay, so
like I said, creativity knows no bounds. Now I'm not saying there's like I
so you
hear
won't go commercial. Promise me.
No, but when they say commercial music, everything is commercial. Anything that could be widely accepted and anything that could be widely accepted and people can say okay, they can spend their money to get that commodity is actually commercial. So I make the kind of music that I could listen to.
Okay.
So if I can't listen to a Sesame Ganja song, that means I can't make that kind of music because I'm my #1 fan and I'm my #1 critic. So I have to be able to love my sound before I put it out there.
Okay.
So if I'm not comfortable with it, then it can't go out.
How many songs are you working on now?
Well, I have a single out now, Better Love. The video is out too.
Okay.
That's just the single I have.
Acapella it for me.
Okay. Waiting you need now, better love, better love. Oh yeah, come and get this better love, better love, better love.
He has acapella this. That we want to back him up.
Waiting you need now, person we go treat you right every day and night.
This is the song you people used to collect other people's babes. Because when you sing this now, the person will now say, okay, yes, I'm coming for better love. All right? But awesome. Congratulations. See, when you won this season 2 of The Voice, it came with a car.
Yeah, it did.
And cash.
No, we didn't come with cash, but it came with a car. There was no cash prize attached to it. Just the car.
And you didn't raise your voice?
Well...
And he said he won't go commercial.
It's the format of the show actually.
Okay. The format of the show is that it's just
you get a car, you get a record deal.
Okay.
But then I'm contented with what I have already. I have a big platform, and unlike a couple of months back, if I go into somewhere, even if everybody doesn't recognize me, at least a few people would. So I feel it's enough for me. It's enough platform
for you
to
cash spring. Okay.
So
thank you.
Yeah.
That's ideal, and ideally he should have performed with a song, and we'll try and sort it out. If we do sort it out, I'd like him to perform that song with the musical backing. But anyway, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have lots more for you. Okay, all right. All right, that's Two-Face Idibia, and we're moving from Two-Face Idibia to Better Life. Better Love, Better Life, Better Love. Okay. Ideal is performing that song first time on network TV to over 75. Okay, the data guys and digital guys said that we're across 80 million now. So over 80 million viewers. And so this evening, right here, first time on AliBaba Seriously, ladies and gentlemen, we bring again Ideal. That's it's a package. It packs chords together. It's a package.
I felt like you should just stop the back.
And as you were performing, I was listening, and I said, "Better love."
Then you heard mosquito.
And I heard mosquito.
Mosquito will go bite you.
Is that not how they do it on the voice? Wait, they now turn around.
Yeah. But you see, also the thing is, most of these artists that say they will stay true to what they start with, they always start by singing love song. But the next song now will change. They now go commercial.
They now go 30 billion.
30. Then say money on your, take it on your head, put it on your waist. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen her. First thing is, send a text to me. Try to guess this lady's age. When she came in, I was telling him that maybe 16, 18.
Football age.
And she's been in modeling for 16 years plus. Tama.
And she's Nigerian, no?
Wait, if she's, what do you mean by that?
Now I'm just saying, we're promoting our country.
Okay, and she's Nigerian. And Awobotu. Where are you from? Ogun State. That's where Obasanjo is from too.
Yes. So you can see the contrast of
What contrast?
talent in the States.
No, so
No,
are you saying Obasanjo is not fine?
I'm just saying that people from Ogun State, they are...
No.
What I'm saying
you said
is that
contrast.
people from Ogun State, they are diversified. That's what I mean. They are different
There are people
types.
that are fine and people that are not fine. Is that what you're saying?
People that God has blessed. That's just what I'm saying.
Like her?
Yeah, she's blessed.
And then Obasanjo
He's blessed.
There's no contrast there.
Awesome. And what are the wrong ways that you've been on?
I've been on a few of the biggest runways in the world.
Okay.
South African Fashion Week.
Okay.
Because that's where I'm based.
Okay.
And I've been on the London Fashion Week.
How is acceptance of Nigerian models in South Africa?
Oh well, they accept us very well. So I feel like I'm a Nigerian second base in
Okay.
South Africa.
But when they see you, they know you are not South African.
I'm beginning to look South African.
No, you don't.
No.
Not in that. I'm not.
That is that.
Tama, when we see South Africans, they are obvious. They are everywhere.
We know.
We know.
That's why we think that Tools is South African, Abi.
She really is in the southern hemisphere.
All right, so clear this for me. Why don't models like to eat?
It's a personal thing. So this is me. So I'm gonna tell you, this is me.
Okay. You eat
natural.
3 meals a day.
More than 3.
And where does it go?
It goes somewhere and stays somewhere.
see, Tama, no, see. Don't let us go
Also,
there.
let's ask her, what do you eat? That should be the question.
Normal food.
Like
I'm not.
Eba, like
yes,
fufu.
fufu, and
In what quantity?
normal. The same size you'll probably be.
It can be.
Oh.
And you're like this now. It's not
No,
possible.
this is me. I'm just naturally endowed.
Do you do exercises?
Yes, I do, and I started doing this after I turned 30 because now my metabolism
Has
not-
reduced.
Yeah, so I need to.
Cause okay, so it's metabolism. Why don't they sell that thing in tablets?
It won't sell because of the way we buy food here. They can't sell it. Because like Shaki 3, Bomo 4, Ewa 50, beans.
Yes, something like that as well.
Plantain 100, So
Can you finish 5 Shaki?
What's Shaki mean? I don't like that.
Alright.
I'm very straightforward. I don't.
What was your first role on the runway? What was the first?
It was a show for Dakova.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
Dakova.
many years ago. When I mean many, like I was.
The king of linen back then.
Yeah, forever a king. And this was long time ago. It
I
was
know.
my first time. You know, what we called modeling then is not what modeling is right now in Nigeria and the rest of the world. So then we were the queen. Now we're still queens, but we felt like on top of the world then. But then I moved to South Africa. Thank God for Dakova in my life too. Okay. And I moved to South Africa and I'm like, oh, I'm just a learner.
Okay, so it's like we're not started here at all. What's holding back the industry here in Nigeria? Is it social perception? Is it the economy? What is holding back the growth of stand-up of modeling?
Yeah, they stand too, so it's fine. They also stand up.
So it's just it's social growth.
Okay.
Yeah, but just number one, this is my own thing on modeling in Nigeria.
Okay.
They do not think models are part of the entertainment industry in Nigeria.
Are they?
Oh, I think so.
You guys are part of fashion.
Fashion is also part of entertainment. Now, if you're thinking about it, you go to fashion shows, you want to have fun, you want to see nice outfits.
And just wear the dress, let's see it. It's not entertainment.
No, it's not about. We entertain you, the audience.
Okay, so that when you guys do that catwalk, then it's entertainment.
Don't you laugh at us?
No, we don't laugh. We enjoy it.
We laugh. The ones that
like,
fall,
oh,
the ones that
so
fall, the ones that
so
actually.
No, but why do they fall? Is it stage fright or something?
So is that food? They don't
like,
eat.
No, it's not.
Gel.
It has nothing to do. No, man, Joe. It has nothing to do with.
Oh, you speak Yoruba?
Oh, very well.
Right, you have not been long in South Africa now.
Well, I didn't get missing in South Africa. I still come to Nigeria, and I still have my family in Nigeria. So
Okay, let me find out something. Do you still eat eba and amala?
Oh, steady.
I say, if I tell you I saw her today, you won't believe it.
Where did you see her?
That joint behind Obalende, the bridge. That Obalende.
Tama said this guy is
It's
such a liar.
That Obalende bridge. I know. This is not what you are wearing in the morning now.
Yes, you're
Mama
correct.
Paro. That's when you went to break Easter communion. Was that not where you had it? With Begiri. I saw you with Begiri.
Okay, but wait.
As a matter of fact,
Yeah,
I did have
Begiri.
Amala Begiri today.
Look at what I'm saying.
No, excuse you. From Brown's Cafe.
Okay,
Not
Brown's
from
Cafe. Okay, Brown's Cafe. That's off
It's somewhere in VI.
Okay, I know the place in VI. Not too far from Mega Plaza.
Yes, very correct.
Okay, at Brown's Cafe. I've been there several times before and I've eaten their burgers too. And it's not under the bridge.
Yes, correct.
See, don't use your reality to judge people's future.
No, it's not going to be my future now. Well, I've been there, done that.
Okay, and you're past. Okay, now, Naomi Campbell is in Nigeria.
Yes, she is.
Okay, and I heard that there's some other models that are in Nigeria. Are you part of the Arise thing?
No, unfortunately, I'm not.
Okay, all right. We see that Nigerian women and men are fashionable, highly fashionable. What is stopping big brands from coming here?
Okay, well, I would not say big brands don't want to come here, but this is it.
Okay.
And this is my take. I still had this conversation with some people in the fashion industry. Nigerians or Nigeria we have a big complex.
Okay.
And then these people don't want to come to a country where you're not even confident of who you are. So for instance, I use South Africa. This was the same example I used yesterday. For instance, a brand called L'Oreal wants to come to South Africa.
Okay.
Rather than they probably had done a shoot over there with the international models, whatnot, and then they want to come to South Africa. South Africans won't let them come show that video with a white model.
Okay.
No, you have to use a South African
model to sell. Yeah.
Same thing should also
happen here.
But
here, no. We'd
rather
not
that buy it except we see.
Oh.
That's why we're all white now, so it will sell here.
You see why we're like still.
Oh, okay. So the complex is that we wanna be. We'd rather it's a foreign thing for us to buy.
So that's the only way you think that it's original.
Okay.
If they see a Tama or another person, no, 10 naira. But
how did you convince your parents that you wanted to go into modeling and not
into something else? I didn't convince them.
They just accepted it.
Well, did they? It took a long time.
That's what I want to know because.
I'll just like sneak. I'll go to school, and then from school, I'll just run up and down. But because I'm from a polygamous family, so my parents were not together.
Okay.
So
it gave you some leverage.
Yeah. So I'm like
freedom, kind of.
Let me do it. But while I was running out of school to go for modeling castings and everything, I made sure I didn't, go out of. Well, I didn't disappoint my parents. Maybe like doing what they probably said. Oh, no, that's not my child. And then I went for a competition. I think, when you see your child now, everybody say, oh, that's your daughter, that's fine. I think I went for a competition and my mom was there.
Okay.
And then she saw the way people, when I walk out, people were like, shouting, I'm sure she's like, oh, yeah. So, it took from there and, I was not.
So the ultimate for most models, as I see, is either to have a fashion line or have a perfume or have some product that is like Imani Iman and Oluchi and Abani Darego.
Yeah.
So what's your plan?
I already have like a luxury store.
Okay.
I have an online store which I do luxury bags, shoes, and everything. And everybody expects me to start a modeling agency, but I do not want to. I don't have to do it.
I hear it's a lot of work.
Exactly. And on this side of the world, they're not so perfect.
Okay.
Yet. So modeling is not. So I look at them, I see the Nigerian models and I really feel bad because they're not being treated
and packaged properly.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. We'll take a break. When we come back, I'll be having this man with a baritone, the man that if it tells you this music is good, it's good. All right? I'll be right back. All right. Welcome back. And on this show we feature only female DJs. And I told someone once, and the person said, there's no need to add female in front of it. Just say we feature DJs. But I said, no, we need to make a distinction that you're not going to one day expect to see a male DJ right there. This show, this is our way of contributing to... DJ Pretty?
Yeah.
You're good?
Yes, I'm fine.
You're fine?
Yes.
I don't think you should put more light on her. She's bright enough.
Her future is bright.
Her future is very bright, yeah. How long have you been DJing?
For 3 years now.
3 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And your parents didn't say anything? Okay.
Yeah, my dad is late, so I'm lucky.
Wait, your dad just rolled over.
This is what's that song? Old Roger is dead and gone to his grave. Ooh, gone to his grave. They planted an apple tree over his head. Ooh, over his head. The apple tree grew back and ready to drop. Ooh, ready to drop. There came an old woman to pick them all up. Ooh, pick them all up. Old Roger got up and gave her a hug. So, Mom, your mom sees?
No, she didn't say anything. She actually
Likes it?
Yes.
Okay. What was the first song you mixed? What were the first songs that you mixed when you started playing?
Okay, it was
That means that it's the Whiskey era now that you came on.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
No, 3 years ago, so yes.
Whiskey, who else reigned in that space?
Blackface.
Get out! Blackface is 10 years ago now.
He's still trying to...
trying to reign.
All of them, like Two-Face, yeah.
So you see,
Yemi Alade was in
Two-Face.
that
Yemi,
space.
yes, Yemi.
That was when Davido came out with
Davido, Techno, Sample Ekwe,
No, Ekwe, no.
Bright Chimezi,
Wait, she doesn't play those type of
and
songs.
Dr. Alban. Those were
3 years ago.
Yes, now. Okay, 3. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant
30 years ago.
30 years.
All right. Okay, so it's nice for you to come on this show. Thank you so much.
I'm so privileged. Thank you.
Thank you. DJ Pretty.
Yeah.
But she's not foreign, no. Oh, on your name, bro. Let's just get.
But she just told us that privately. You're
but
burning her rep.
No, let's. If I see my person, I didn't know.
Do you speak the language?
Yeah, I do.
So,
In Asukwa.
Very.
she's not from Usuka now.
No, that's I said in Asukwa, not Nsuka.
What soup is that?
It's not soup.
Usuka. All right, good. Okay, play few mixes for us because the next person I'm going to introduce is a connoisseur of music.
Okay.
Play some mixes for us, please. Now, do you know the messages in some of these songs can be deep? Stop Igbo, you don't agree. Now, where we will locate you, Yaba left.
The song was actually done by the district warder of Yaba Left. That's the owner of the song. He works in Yaba Left.
Who is that?
What's that his name again? Something David. So he's actually like trying to reach out to his patients.
Okay, so you know the people.
Not that I know them. It's not like I know them.
No.
It's not like I
because
know
as you're saying, everything sounds like
No, it's not like
French.
You know, songs about mad people go back a long way.
Okay.
That's
there was
my
one.
mentor.
I can't remember the name now, but there's one old one that used to go. Akulolololo awonyara. Awishim maybe.
I know that's Charles
was it?
Oputa.
No, Charlie Boy picked
It was
picked
either
the lyrics,
Funkies,
yeah.
one of those groups, I think it was the Funkies. Well, you know, there was a rush of groups that came up after
There
the
was
Civil
one
War.
song you were playing in the car that day that I met you at.
That was Flavor.
And he was singing
Flavor.
local
Yes. I think Flavor is really inspired by those guys, people
highlights
like
and all
Bar
those, yes.
and all those sort of people. Yes, that song, if I could only remember it right now, I'd sing it for you.
You jammed it all the way
Yes,
loud.
and I
though.
was singing it.
Yeah, you were singing
really loud. Yeah, I like Flavor. I think his music is really good.
Not because you understand the language, though.
No, it doesn't.
But it
have
helps.
It's got to do with the beat, and it's got to do with the fact that he gets really
Okay, you
down
must
local.
promote one of your stations, right? It's got to do with the beats. And it's a classic song, right?
It's a classic song. Nice one.
And every day reps Nigeria, you know.
No, Chico, no. One thing I must say is that what you guys have done in Nigeria with the old school music, and not just foreign old school, with the Nigerian old school, is commendable. All right? Let's give it a round, bros. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so now you play old school music. What do you think makes a song a classic song?
Well, first of all, it's got to be a song that when you hear it, and I was actually going to talk about the first song that Pretty played.
Okay.
I'll come back to that, but it's got to be a song that when you hear it now, even if it's a song that's come out today, you can picture that in about 30 years'
It
time,
will still be played.
you could play it and it will sound just as fresh as the day
It was
that
played.
it was first released. And that's why, you know, a lot of these guys are my friends, so I'm going to be kind, but it needs to be said, you know.
That they need to step up their game.
It's about the lyrics. Okay, we've gotten most of the beats right, even though a lot of them sound the same, but just a little bit more talent with songwriting.
Okay.
And you could do something that has a message, that is edifying.
Okay.
You know, you're not just singing about a woman's anatomy and parts of her body and talking about bananas and funny things. You know, you get a little bit serious with it and let there be some sort of message in the music and have some degree of originality. A classic song will have a degree of originality about
Maybe
it.
80% of it.
Let's see if I can pull out a few.
What about this song, Lagos Jump? Lagos Jump.
It's a classic song because
It's
you
Lagos.
because you can relate it to something.
Okay.
So it's always going to be an anthem for a particular locale.
Okay.
Lagos. So that puts it somewhere.
Okay.
But let's take a more recent song. Take
R. Kelly?
Anojuelegba,
Okay.
Wizkid. It's a new song.
No, it's not new, sir. It was released 4 years ago.
Well,
4 years ago, it's new song.
for
Now,
us-
what is
for
what's
us,
the?
For us, it's relatively new. We wouldn't play it on Classic FM, for example. Not
Because it's
now.
not a classic song yet.
It needs to have go a little bit longer.
What's the length before a song becomes?
Maybe 6 years or 10.
With a Nigerian song, you're probably looking at 10, 11, 12 years.
So like a Chris Mba's song would fit in properly.
Absolutely. Baby
And then what
Don't
about
Cry.
Can I Have a Dance, Rosie?
Absolutely, that's of course.
Okay.
That's a Nigerian.
And it has a
classic.
message too.
And it has a message. African Queen,
Two-Face.
and it has a message. But if I asked you to pick some songs from the last Nigerian songs, let's say from the last 15 years, your memory of them will be a little bit
Shaky.
yes, because there's nothing in there. It's just
It's boom boom that is
yes.
inside.
And if you take like now, what we're doing is this. Every single song is
Okay.
Boom boom. Boom boom.
you know, and then they attach different things to it.
But that was the same thing that happened with New Jack Swing.
Yes, absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. So out there, for some youngster, or maybe an old guy, there's an opportunity, because it's not going to stay that way forever.
Okay.
So if you do come up with something a lot more original, you can actually channel the course and the evolution of Nigerian music.
Okay. Now, that's music. What's your take on Nigerian politics? now I'm the judge and jury. Because on your program, you put
Yes.
everybody in every tight spot that you find. So today, it's my turn.
And
Our politicians
I'm
and our
going
politics.
to ask you to ask your producer or someone behind the scenes to look up, write out, and pass to you the word kakistocracy. It's spelled K-A-K-I-S-T-O.
It's a rule by military boys and military junta.
No,
Okay.
because you had khaki.
Okay.
No, kakistocracy. And the word has been around for a very long time. I think it's either Pluto or Aristotle, one of those guys that came up with the word. And that will answer your question when you ask me what I think of Nigerian politics. So have someone find it, but I'm not going to say it.
Well, find it for me. Kakistocracy.
Kakistocracy.
Where people are ruled, where the
Kakistocracy.
law, there's no law,
No,
and
sir.
people are...
Kakistocracy
It's
is
worse than that.
Kakistocracy, K-A...
Sir, is a rule whereby animals begin to take what rightfully belongs to human beings.
That's animal swallowing money. No, that's not that. That's not that.
Not George Orwell Animal Farm, no.
No.
Kakistocracy. K-A-K-I-S-T-O-C-A-C-R-A-C-Y. Kakistocracy. And then you can read it for yourself.
Okay.
So while
Okay.
they're
All right.
finding-
Okay. No, they found it for me. They found it for me. So go on. So you are saying that our leaders are the least qualified people.
Look, you cannot, as far as I'm concerned, it just doesn't, it beggars understanding that you can have so much and yet have so little for so long.
And the people keep getting back in there with that unqualified. So what can we do about this?
I think what we can do is kind of what we're doing. 2019 is round the corner. If you have been satisfied and if you're okay,
Continue
then
with
just
it.
carry on. But if you know that we can actually do better, then just go get that PVC, stop the social media banter and stuff, and just try to do something about it.
Okay, because truly, like in Hillary Clinton's case, there were a lot of people who should have voted, but thought somebody else was voting her in and sat back, and they let this.
Absolutely. And
Wait, hold on. Let me see. My visa expires.
He's my president.
And now
I
my
really
president
like
was
him.
elected.
Yeah. Kakistocracy is a government
But I just told him now.
By the least qualified.
And that's what I just told him now. I just told him now.
I just wanted to reiterate what you said.
You see, the more qualified sidekick is praise. But he's not around, so we took the least qualified.
So there's kakistocracy going on.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, it's like, we will close this show today. If I start, you know I don't have work. No, but you know I don't have work.
But you know, pun intended, AliBaba, seriously. We have so much. You know, you listen to intelligent people. Look, there's a big event coming up in Lagos this month. It happens in a week's time. And I'm on good behavior tonight.
Okay.
You know, but there's this big event coming up, and I spoke to the people, the organizers, top people, putting this thing together. Something that is affiliated to one of the government parastatals.
Okay.
And I'm asking questions. You're the chairman. I'm asking questions, and he just kept reading.
And didn't answer the question directly.
He was answering from reading what, you know, prepared literature. But you should know what this thing is all about.
Sure.
And then you proceed to say on air, Governor Akinwumi Ambode, Governor of Cross River State. Oh no, I'm sorry. And then, you know, the governor, is Akinwumi Ambode, Cross River State. You mix twice, and then call him Dr. Akinwumi Ambode. So that just says to me that you're in that position, but really, you don't really have anything to offer. Nothing. You know,
upstairs, downstairs, anywhere.
And there are people like this in so many different places. These people are decision makers. These people are in charge of things that will affect you and I. That has to change.
All right. Chico is the director of programs for Classic FM. Program director, Classic FM 97.3.
That's right.
FM, and he's an actor as well. An MC, I must add.
And Ali, thank you very much. Let me just say, let me throw this out here. Look, once or twice I've been in a pickle. I'll do this very quickly. I see the producer here. I've been in a pickle. Ali, I beg. Listen. They say it was in Good Luck Jonathan. Good Luck Jonathan is coming. This person is coming. I mean, I don't have a clue how I'm supposed to say this. And you say, no, calm down. Listen, if so and so is there, then recognize him first. Then go to so and so. So thanks a lot. And it's not once or twice. It's about 3 or 4 times.
No. The protocol. You know, those guys take those things so seriously.
They do.
As if it matters.
I know.
God will have issues to sort out when we get to heaven. You know, all right. So when God says, "Can Akinwumi Ambode come?" He says, "Sir, Excellency, sir." Gabriel will say, "Okay, Excellency."
And then they'll bring his own microphone for him to answer God.
Abi, thank you so much. We're supposed to toast. Who is wearing black? Come. Where is They need to bring our glasses now so we can toast. Somebody wearing where's our audio girl? Audio girl, come. Kakistocracy. Yeah. So let me close the show and then we'll take our glasses. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been wonderful having you on this show. My name is still AliBaba. I want to say a big thank you to Edgar. Edgar, thank you for coming. Ideal, thank you so much. God bless you. We want to say thank you to Tama. Tama, thank you. God bless you. All right. We normally toast to close the show, and it's non-alcoholic. All right. So please pass to every other person here. All right. All right. Go get more.
Maybe stand.
Yes, please. Please stand.
So if they stand, I won't be seen, though.
I know what's going on.
Tama.
I wanna know what's going on.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, look, the way you're humming is like a dirge. All right. Thank you so much. God bless you, and have a wonderful week. AliBaba seriously signing out, and thanks to all my guests and DJ Pretty. DJ Pretty, thank you so much. Come. And my pianist. Let me tell you something just before we go. My pianist, Simon Keys, has had 2 of his family members pass on in the last 2 weeks. But he still comes here to play and perform. Can we have a round of applause to him?
So sorry.
Well done. They will rest in peace. Eh?
Amen.
Amen. All right. Thank you. Have a wonderful week. God bless you. Cheers, guys. Cheers. No, but wait. Just you and...